Another Luigi.
Oh, Jorge hyping himself up over there.
How many Luigis will we see before the end of this pool's block?
3, 2, 1.
All right, yeah, going to be going in here on small battlefield. Definitely, I mean,
Oh, Peeb Peeb is already searching. Here we go.
for the down air trickery. Yeah, this is definitely a pretty cut and dry matchup, you would think, for both of these players. Jorge's just got to get in once he's able to. I mean, Mega Man is a fast faller and pretty heavy, so definitely going to be combo food for those famous Luigi strings.
You got to hit him first, though.
Yeah, Peebnut going to do his best to keep that from happening here, as pretty much is playing one of the best keep away characters in the game, one of the best neutrals, no doubt.
Oh, did the Crash Bomber hit him? Okay, no, it didn't. I was just like, did you really take Luigi recovery as an opportunity to set up Crash Bomb? But
yeah, that would have been a really cool conversion there, or rather, just like an opportunity that could be seen from Peebnut. So far,
Great
Jorge
shield
not really
pressure.
being able to get into the burst range here. Trying to use that Zair as a way to sort of to alleviate this pressure in the neutral a little bit, but when it's coming up against Mega Man projectiles, especially when they're being fired by the one and only Peebnut, it's going to be hard to really get any substantial progress out of that.
Peeb just kind of continuously throwing out these hitboxes too on Jorge in all these spots.
What a perfectly
Yeah.
timed Crash Bomber there. Not going to find the down air conversion, but you know, still gleaning the stock there. Jorge, an unfortunate air dodge there.
Maybe thinking that a Dare was in his future, so trying to buffer
Trying
the
to
tech,
tech,
seeing
yeah,
if it was
maybe.
like the sour spot. Even there, Luigi's usual get out of jail free cards do not work against Mega Man because you do Luigi Cyclone and he just does dash back F smash and you're
Yeah.
still screwed.
You can just wait out that short period of invincibility and then just let it rip.
Their dash attack though does connect.
Yeah, nothing in the way of a grab yet. I don't think a single one has been landed here on Peeb. I'm sure if it did, we would know.
It's been all stray hits. Peeb sending Luigi up into the skies.
The way that Peebnut uses Rush and then the drift from it to sort of like, he'll use Rush on the top of the platform and then drift around the edge of the platform to place the down airs. He's been doing it so well this game, and I just think it's something that needs to be applauded about the gameplay. Oh, no way!
Dare into Shoryu doesn't quite KO.
These dares are insane. He's just, the platform, I mean, the platform is definitely home for Peebnut right now, who's really looking to avoid any interaction with Jorge.
Oh, and
he doesn't even need to take the
jumped.
stocks anymore. He will, though, with up air.
Yeah, the big thing too about like Mega Man as a character is he's got that extremely disjointed dare that also just so happens to be plus on block.
Yes.
If you aren't careful about how you play around it, you're just gonna eat so much damage off of the conversions from it. And Peeb definitely knows how to play. I like the backwards angled Metal Blade there too to be able to pick it up but still threaten. So Jorge thinks he like might have to air dodge.
Yeah, and when it comes to conversions, whether it's, you know, even if it's on shield, that down air, or just, you know, on the character itself, they're always going to be lined up here from Peeb.
Oh, and an opportunity lost. And
No,
a game
that star
lost
screen?
because of it. A star
Wow.
KO from the up air. That was so unfortunate from Jorge too because Peeb whiffed the up tilt, but I guess just kind of got matchup knowledge checked because Jorge didn't know that would carry Peeb onto the platform. So he just started charging the F smash thinking that Peeb would land in front of him and completely whiffed and then died right after.
Definitely an unfortunate turn of events there for Jorge, especially when you account that small SD that occurred. Still pretty close to kill percent though, so probably not weighing too hard on the mental here going into this game too. Honestly, Jorge's got a lot more to be concerned about right now, it feels like, than that SD, because this neutral is looking, unwinnable.
Yeah, start
right
by
now.
getting a grab.
Yeah.
That is step one.
Ult switch from
It might be.
Peebnut.
Jorge might be thinking about a counter pick character too,
Yeah,
because he hasn't
I mean,
locked in the Luigi yet.
After a game like that, you got to imagine it's on the mind.
Go Ganon. He doesn't know.
He said no. He locked that in as soon as he said that.
Immediately. They can't hear me. He just knew.
Successful Georgia propagandist, failed Ganondorf propagandist.
Need to work on my Ganon propaganda. We'll get there one day. No hits found yet. Peeb finds the first one with double fair.
Jorge definitely seems to be playing a little bit more conservative, or at least marginally more conservative with some of these hitboxes now. Less Zairs we're seeing in neutral, only a few forward airs to speak of.
That right there, where you see Peeb low profiling and then catching the Metal Blade thrown at him, he did that to me like 99% of the time. I like actually was like kind of, you're gone. I was like, Peeb, how do I hit you with your own Metal Blade? He just kind of smiled and went, you don't.
Yeah, so how does that work? Is he grabs it by shooting pellet?
So
or-
Mega Man is short enough, obviously, that if he crouches, he will low profile most characters throwing Metal Blade. And then alongside that, Peeb just does pellet and catches it.
Okay. Yeah, so just immaculate timing then.
But maybe looking to take a stock here.
Oh, Jorge didn't even throw it at him there. He's actually just going to Z-drop it and sort of play defense with it. Okay, a grab is out, back air, but not instrumental enough damage, I fear, as Peebnut is already sort of in this corner situation again and intent to defend it.
Yeah, another big thing, too, from Mega Man is the, oh god,
Footstool
Footstool
Leaf
Leaf
Shield?
Shield. That's not what I was going to talk about, but that's a pretty big thing, as is Ledge Trump back
There's
air.
the Crash Bomb that you were
Crash
talking about.
bombs
Yeah,
on him.
using Luigi's
Oh!
recovery as an opportunity. That would have been the nastiest forward air had that connected.
Will finally KO, so
Okay.
Jorge is on the board. But
Oh, but
Peep is not gonna slow down for anybody.
yeah, not going to take that one lying down at all. Metal Blade in the back air, already looking to end this next stock. Down air, narrowly avoiding the head of Jorge there.
Okay.
Okay, this could be
Zero to
big.
death.
Oh,
No.
no whiffing. Oh, making contact with everything but that final up B.
Yeah, Peep, I believe, I'm not gonna swear by this, so don't take this as counterplay advice, but I think the correct thing is SDI out, buffer shield.
Coach, by the way.
I don't remember. There's not enough Luigi's in this meta.
No, there absolutely is not because you're playing Kazuya.
I will confirm things before I tell them to my players. For commentary, I just say whatever.
Who cares, man? Okay, Crash Bomb coming out. Yeah, that just dictates neutral so hard in this. And it's not something that Peebnut has really been using on stage too often as well, so now it's like a new variable that has to be introduced into the playing field here for Jorge, who was able to finally find that grab and find a stock, but not looking any easier for him despite that small victory.
You say that too is like that's one of the tough things about fighting Mega Man is the sheer breadth of variables that he can
Yes.
throw your way. Like,
Okay.
sure, Shoryuken connects with it. That's gonna be it. Peeb gonna be moving on. I believe he actually, if I remember correctly, he does have TM7 in his bracket path, so that might be.
Oh, that'll be
What's
an
coming
interesting one
next?
to look out for.
But yeah, I also think like all in all a pretty terrible matchup because how does
Yeah,
Luigi
it's-
get in on Mega Man to grapple?
Yeah. Cut and dry, as I said it, does not mean that it is easy. It means that it is cut and dry, and it's you get in like this or you lose. And
But-
it is just so difficult to do that if you're in Jorge's position there.
Huge shout out to Peebnut, the kind of guy who, after doing that to you
We'll-
on
we'll
stream,
sit down and
will-
explain,
yeah,
yes,
will
every-
be like,
every
okay,
facet to
this
you."
is how you could have avoided this, and this is what I was looking for here, and so on and so forth. Just good guy, Peeb. That's why everybody loves him.
For sure. Yeah, and I mean, we've already seen it. That's kind of like been the vibe of this tournament here. Like yesterday, after Squad Strike, even I saw Apollo Kage in the back of that main player cam right there on the stage, just sort of talking it out with someone who had just played the last set with them. And I mean, you gotta love seeing all these top players being willing to sort of pass down the information down the grapevine to some of these
like,
guys.